include Psalm 2 as a prophetic.
Oh, let me get this.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. So if we go back to Psalm 2, specifically verse 2, let me read it. The kings of the earth said, keep in mind that you believe that the disciples, they believed that he was the Messiah, and they would have a little bit of knowledge of Psalm 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you show me that the disciple of Jesus had believed that Psalm 2 verse 2 was fulfilled by Jesus?
Well, the disciples are... We
make the sign specific for
no, can you show me that?
I'll do
it.
So that's interesting. I'd love to answer
that. So if you're speaking to someone like Megatron, he's a preterist, he believes everything has been fulfilled. I personally believe in the second coming of Christ. So there's a lot of prophecies that you can point out to me that I believe that will be fulfilled when Jesus returned. Because I hold it to telescopic prophecy, which can also be found by your rabbis. It is a bit.
Okay, so can you show me one passage in Tanakh that states clearly that the Messiah will fail in his first attempt, and then
we don't believe that he's gonna fail. We believe that it's a two-part mission, and this is why.
Okay, can you show me that?
Yeah,
can you show me that?
You want me to show you your interpretation? I can show you verses.
No. Show me a clear passage that states that the Messiah will have his second coming.
It doesn't state that. It doesn't state that in Tanakh. What I'm giving to you is interpretation that even your rabbis had. This is why you guys had in early Judaism a concept of two messiahs. Because there was one Messiah that would be the son of David, that was going to be a ruler and do all of that, which is Psalms 2. But then you also had a Messiah that would be a suffering servant. This is why you guys had the Messiah ben Yosef and Messiah ben Dawid.
It's really crazy.
The difference that us Christians say, hey, it's not two people, it's just one person.
It's really crazy. So it's really crazy that the Christians who follow Jesus concept is clearly Talmudic, right? So now you love to go to a Jewish source.
I'm just so happy about it.
Apply that into Jesus by saying that is proving his second coming. But if you would
Chicago's been stuck on the same
you would know that Mashiach ben Joseph is clearly...
It's from the tribe of Ephraim. I know that.
But okay, so...
That is not the point.
That is the point.
No, that is not the point that I'm making.
But the second point is why I totally logical thing to do to resist this futile when it comes to Talmud is, they already assimilated
so many countries that to resist the Lord now is futile.
That Jesus was a potentially Mashiach.
That's not the point. That is not the point.
That is not the point.
No, but I'm making the point. So you can't make your point in my point. Right? Because I'm the one citing the sources.
Where do you have
what I'm saying? Let me finish.
Where do you have the idea?
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying. When I'm citing something, it's because I'm the one making the point. So you can't make the point in the midst of me making my point. Okay? The point that I'm making to you is that according to the New Testament, which is a Jewish source, whether you want to believe it or not, because the disciples were Jews, just like you, right? So they claim is that the Messiah, which is Yeshua ben Yosef, that he's going to return. Okay, this is their claim. What I'm doing to you is I'm trying to show you, hey, even your own rabbis had a similar concept of having two told Messiah. I'm not going to the Talmud to prove that Jesus is the Messiah. I'm going to the Talmud to show you, hey, this is not a Christian invention. This was a common Jewish thought.
Yeah, but you have to make a distinction. It's that Mashiach ben Joseph, Kitover, and last Davidic king to come. Yes or no?
No, I literally told you. I literally told you in my sentence, in my speech. I literally told you. You guys believe it's two different persons. We believe it's one person doing it two different things. That's the difference.
Okay, so how can someone, if he's from the tribe of Ephraim, the same person is then later on from the tribe of Judah.
Okay, well, that's a problem that you need to solve, because according to the scriptures of David fulfilling all those prophecies, while you have someone from a different tribe that can't even be the Messiah fulfilling those prophecies.
Exactly.
So that's the issue.
Exactly. The Davidic
Exactly.
king.
So you guys have it wrong.
But the Davidic king can never be.
It's 2,000
One second, Megatron.
years later.
1 second, Megatron. So that the Davidic king can never be a descendant of Ephraim, right?
That is not, yes, but that is not what I'm saying to you.
Okay. But that is what I'm saying to you, because that Mashiach ben Joseph, and by the way, I mean, you are completely obsessed with the term Mashiach. The term Mashiach in the Tanakh appears 37
means
times.
anointed one.
It is it means anointed ones. Exactly. That Mashiach ben Joseph, Mudik, rabbinic
No. Is that the same
interpretation.
meaning? Okay, is that the meaning for the other one as well?
King David, the last Mashiach to come, will also
I just
be
need a
Mashiach.
See, you saying the last Messiah, even though your Tanakh doesn't say the last Messiah, but you can use speech by saying the last Messiah, meaning you can use your interpretation in the text, but
It's not an interpretation.
it is. Nowhere it says the last
because
Messiah.
he will be the last Mashiach. He will be the
No,
last.
it's not, because you just said,
Nowhere in the Tanakh does it talk about a Mashiach that's going to come.
Idea of their belief is not a universal thing. It's more of an apologetic literature, not teach in the Torah or Talmud mainstream.
But that's the point that I'm trying to make to him, that they can have their own interpretation in the Talmud or whatever. But when Christians have their own interpretation, now show me this verbatim in the Tanakh. Even though your own rabbis cannot show you in the Tanakh that there's going to be a Messiah from the tribe of Ephraim. It doesn't say that nowhere in the Tanakh. But they can have the interpretation.
But that's
Right, the point is, you guys have interpretation and we have interpretation, and it's the battle of interpretation. That's the point. You can't tell Christians are wrong because you cannot prove what you believe either. Nowhere in the Tanakh says, where the Tanakh says there's going to be the last Messiah. Where does it say that?
You're wrong. You're wrong. The reason why I say you're wrong is because when you read the book of Daniel,
I just need you to show me who's that says the last Messiah.
it makes it very clear in the book of Daniel, right?
Where does that say that's the last Messiah?
So, do you think that is the point of paradise, eh?
No, how are you asking me a question when I asked you guys a question? I want a book, chapter, verse in the Tanakh that tells me the last Messiah. That's what I'm looking for.
I didn't even say that. That was from.
Yeah, but that's all, because I told him, no, Brandon,
Just real quick, go down the road with me. Yeah, go down.
No, I'm not, because I said he was
Just
wrong.
quickly do it for me, man. Damn it, what's wrong with you? Unruly woman. You know what I'm saying? So, in Daniel 2, I'm pretty sure you agree that the last nation to come is the nation of Israel, and that nation destroys every other nation and controls every other nation, correct?
Running.
I'm not familiar with the verse. I gotta go read it. But
Daniel.
you're talking about is it like
Let me read it. I'm gonna read it.
end times type thing?
I'm gonna read it. Don't worry. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
So hold on,
But you listen, kind of remind me of my point though. Wait.
In the days of those kings, the God of heaven will set up a kingdom that shall never be destroyed.
Yeah, I believe that's Israel's kingdom, of course.
Yeah, it shall never be destroyed. Pardon me. And what else? Continue reading. It shall never be destroyed, nor shall the kingdom be left to another people. It shall break in pieces all kingdoms and bring them to an end, and it shall stand forever. So notice how the kingdom of Israel is going to break into pieces all of the other kingdoms, right?
Yeah.
So and
I would say that.
so that is when the last Mashiach.
Okay, this is what I'm saying, Brandon.
That king who is king during that time period over the nation of Israel and also the rest of the nations, that will be the last Mashiach of King David's lineage.
No, it's not. Let me finish. No, let me answer.
Isaiah 11 and Jeremiah 23.
Okay. So, Brandon, you make an issue there. Even though I agree with your interpretation because I'm a Christian, so I agree. But the thing is, the text doesn't say what you said. You interpreted the text. Because the text doesn't say there's going to be a last Messiah. The text is saying. Let me address Brandon.
Yeah, let her address me quickly then.
Yeah, let me just address what you said.
Go ahead.
So the text says the kingdom of Israel. I mean, it doesn't even say kingdom of Israel. It says whoever that king is, which I believe is Israel, right? It's not going to get destroyed. It's going to stand forever. That does not mean that the king over that nation is going to stand forever. It doesn't mean that, because nowhere in the that's actually saying that whoever that leader is going to be, that he's going to have eternal life and that he's going to reign forever. It doesn't say that. Even though I agree with your interpretation, the text doesn't say that. That's the point.
Okay. So at least you agree with the interpretation that Messiah would be the last Messiah.
I believe that.
You're just saying that the text doesn't say that explicitly.
Exactly. So my point that I'm making with Sicario is, no, you're not right.
That's right.
No, you're not right. The point that
Technically he is, but you're saying, technically he is, but you're saying you need the verse to say it specifically.
because that's what he's telling Christians. He's telling Christians, tell me verbatim where it says that the Messiah is going to come 2 times. Because he knows we cannot show you that verbatim in the text. But the same way, he believes that Messiah is going to be the last Messiah, even though the text doesn't say this is the last. I believe Jesus is the last Messiah, yes.
Okay, so you are proving my point that
I'm not proving a point.
That the Davidic king to come, we Jews are waiting for, is the last Messiah to come. So you're proving my point.
Listen, when Brandon spoke, I clearly said, hey, Brandon, I'm a Christian, so I agree with your interpretation. I clearly said that. But the